Welcome to the Diving Deep podcast, where we delve into weird shit and explore the unexplained. I'm your co host, Jake,
I'm your co-host, Max.
and in today's episode, we'll be taking you on a journey to the historic and infamous Stanley Hotel. Nestled in the scenic Rocky Mountains of Colorado, this iconic landmark has captivated the imaginations of many and has gained a reputation for being one of the most haunted hotels in the world. Join us as we peel back the layers of history and paranormal occurrences that have made the Stanley Hotel a destination for thrill seekers and ghost hunters alike. Okay, that was take 4 fucking 100, but we got the intro. Welcome back to episode 6. This is actually episode 6. I'm not twisting your arm today because I've been doing that the past few episodes. I've been saying the wrong number. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, so today me and Max are doing a special episode on the Stanley Hotel, mainly because we are going there in September and we're like, why not? We need to record another episode anyways. And we're going to be out of town, and we thought, why not do a little Stanley Hotel special.
hmm
So,
I'm so excited.
I know
Also,
I'm
I have
excited to
no idea
visit.
what we're talking about today. Like,
I just
I did
cracked
not
the
help
shit
plan
out of my
this.
knuckles. That was a little ASMR for everyone.
Good job.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
stuttering a lot today. As the intro took me 20 times to do.
More like 20,000, but who's counting?
Yeah, it was literally an eternity.
Literally.
Okay, so before we dive into the paranormal tales, let's start with a bit of history. The Stanley Hotel was built in 1909 by Freeland Oscar Stanley, an inventor and an entrepreneur who sought to create a luxurious retreat in the mountains. The hotel's grand architecture and stunning panoramic views quickly attracted the rich and famous, including notable figures like Theodore Roosevelt and Stephen King. The Stanley Hotel achieved its global recognition when it became the inspiration for one of Stephen King's most renowned novels, as we all know and love, The Shining. King and his wife Tabitha stayed in the hotel in 1974 during its off season. The eerie ambience and the solitude they experienced played a significant role in the inspiring, chilling tale of the overlooked hotel. The subsequent film adaptation, directed by Stanley Kubrick, further solidified the Stanley's Hotel association with the haunted and supernatural. Kind of like a weird side note. Me and Max, we were into the paranormal shit. As you can tell, we watch a lot of things, and one of the like speculations on why the Stanley Hotel is like quote unquote haunted is like because it has become such a tourist destination. It's almost like people have manifested ghost or like paranormal shit there. So like that's kind of one of like the main theories is that because people think it's haunted and like many mass amounts of people think that it's haunted, it's like become haunted. I don't think there's like a main story, like one specific story that
Yeah.
led to the haunting. Like it's because of the shining and like its attraction that people have to it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So, however, the Stanley Hotel oh wait, did I already read that? I did already
I have
read
no
that.
idea.
Side note, or just kidding. Over the years, countless visitors to the Stanley Hotel have reported paranormal experiences. One of the most famous ghostly residents is said to be Flora Stanley, the wife of the hotel's founder. Many guests, not ghosts, they're dead. Many guests have claimed to see her in her apparition in various parts of the hotel, particularly in the lobby and the music room. She have, well, that's not English. Some have even reported hearing her playing the piano when no one else was around. Flora Stanley is not the only spectral figure said to be haunting the hotel. Room 217, the very room where Stephen King stayed, is rumored to be frequented. Is that? That's not. I don't know if I'm speaking English. Visited by ghosts of Elizabeth Wilson, a former housekeeper. She is known to be a mischievous spirit, often unpacking guests' belongings or tucking them into bed. I don't know about you, but if a ghost personally tucked me in bed, I would quite literally shit my pants.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, no, that would I would run. I would be see you guys later, exit stage left, not doing this shit. um
You know, that would be interesting though. Like,
it would be an
I
interesting
know when we
story.
it would. Like when we go, I'm gonna see a fucking ghost
I'm
for the
so
first
excited.
time ever.
We're listen, guys. I don't know if you listened to the last episode, but we got sidetracked. It was just chill. We were just chilling. I bought a spirit box on air on Amazon. It's getting delivered to me tomorrow.
I'm so excited.
We're getting our ghost shit. Like we're getting our shit together because we're gonna make some pretty fucking cool videos. And while we are
Imagine
in
if
a
I just
little,
downloaded
you what?
I said, imagine if I just downloaded like a spirit box on my phone and we just started
I have
messing
an
with it.
app. I have one of the. I have
I
an
do too.
the app that Mackie and Amanda use, and like I
Which
think
one is it?
it's called Spirit Talker.
Look this up.
It's like $3, I think. I don't know the reason. So the whole thing with this app is like it's an app on your phone. How could it be like an actual spirit box scanning radio frequencies? And Mackie, no, not Mackie. Amanda's a medium. If you guys don't know who they are, watch them. I love them. They're amazing. She's like said that like she's heard like the other side, and she's like said things before the app says them, and then that's kind of like the validation that I've heard of from the app is just because like Amanda's medium, and she's like called this shit or like written it down before the app has said it. So that's I don't know. It
I
could
have
be
this
false,
one.
but I mean, people use it.
Yeah. I mean, like, it also just comes down to what you believe in, you know?
Yeah.
I sent
Um,
you the link to the one I use.
which one do you use? Necrophonic?
Hmm.
When what's like do you how'd you find
I got,
it?
um, do you know Omar Gosh TV?
It sounds familiar.
He, like, goes around and, like, investigates stuff. Like, he started before Sam and Colby.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I think Sam and
Um,
Colby have used this app before too. I don't know. Don't
I'm
quote
not
me.
sure.
Don't quote me.
I'm not sure. Also, guys, if I sound a little crazy,
Ill.
allergies are fucking killing me right
Allergies have been killing me too, but I took some Zyrtec D today and I'm feeling great.
now. I just took Allegro.
Nice. We got to be on our A game because we're recording this before we go to Columbus because me and Max are booked next week.
Oh
But
yeah.
we're excited. I'm excited.
We have another episode to record after this.
Oh my god. Yeah, we're planning we got all the shit going today.
We have so many things to do today.
Well, okay, I'm going to get us back on track.
Oh yeah, sorry.
This is no more chill episode. That's not today. We have a task today. So, following Elizabeth Wilson, the former housekeeper said to haunt room 217, there are also reports of ghostly children running around and laughing in the hallways, thought to be the spirits of children who once resided in the hotel. Strange sounds like phantom footsteps and disembodied voices have been recorded by paranormal investigators during their visits to the hotel. Beyond individual apparitions, certain areas of the Stanley Hotel have gained notoriety for their paranormal activity. The concert hall is said to be particularly active, with visitors reporting feelings of being watched, unexplained cold spirits, and shadowy figures lurking in the corners. The fourth floor, which once served as the servant quarters, is also rumored to be a hotbed of paranormal activity. That was a lot of saliva I just swallowed. Jesus. Guests and staff members have described hearing echoing laughter, doors slamming shut on their own, and objects moving without any apparent cause. So, while skeptics argue that reports of paranormal activity at the Stanley Hotel can be attributed to it to suggestibility and the power of suggestion, others remain convinced that there is something truly otherworldly at play. The hotel has welcomed countless ghost hunters, psychics, and paranormal investigators over the years, adding to the ongoing debate. Is it haunted or is this all 100% bullshit?
Oh,
Mic dropped.
period.
Um, okay, so we have a few Reddit stories as well to kind of read. I have two that are quote unquote real experiences, whatever. Take it with a grain of salt. That's what you should always do. But before we get into those, I do want to talk about Sam and Colby went there. I don't really remember when. But there was one specific like room in like the stairwell that is like said to be a vortex. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so that's another like area of the hotel that was not mentioned in the script that I just read so lusciously well. But it's like said to be like a vortex of like energy and shit, which I thought was really interesting. And by the way, like if you
Yeah.
guys want to watch people ghost hunting in the hotel, just look it up. It's all over YouTube. Like Sam and Colby, Mackie and Amanda, Overnight Channel, like they're all like they have all been there. So
Yeah.
okay, so I do have this first. I'm gonna just start with the shorter story. It's from Reddit r/horror stories. And the title is "Horrifying Story at the Stanley Hotel," not a personal story. Again, take it with a grain of salt. Okay, so my parents own a bar and they have a wine guy working for them. A wine guy? Okay, interesting. A wine guy working for them. I call him Michael. So Michael and his wife are going to Colorado for something. I don't know why, but they were in Colorado. So while they were there, they stayed in the Stanley Hotel, which everybody knows is one of the most haunted places in the USA. And of course, they have had a haunting experience. Now, while I tell the story of what? Now I will tell the story of the night since I don't really remember the full night 2 since I don't really remember the full
Oh,
story.
I read this one.
You read this one? Okay, sorry. I'm English is not it today. So day 2 was normal if not IDK, but it was a typical day. Then the night came rolling around. Now from this point of view, Michael was not going asleep. Hell, I bet you Hell, I bet you wouldn't too. But around 3 in the morning, Michael saw something, and it's terrifying. And it was terrifying. Michael saw what he believes was a ghost woman in a nightgown looking down at the bed. Out of panic, Michael screamed, "Where did it go?" because I went away, or it went away. Sorry, the typing in this is weird. Which woke up his wife, which is in response of him screaming, and then she screamed. It was horrifying for them, and then it wasn't until they arrived at the airport that Michael told her what he saw. And I don't know her reaction, so yeah, that's the true story of at the Stanley Hotel. Basically, Michael woke up in the middle of the night, or like was not asleep yet, and saw a woman in a nightgown staring at them in bed.
Wow.
Which, yeah, I don't know. That was hard to read, and I don't know if it's my fault or the writer's fault, but yeah.
I don't know. When I was reading it, I really couldn't like.
It was hard to follow,
Yeah.
but that was just a random short. My next one is called "My Visit to the Stanley Hotel." And there's a picture of here up here on the Reddit feed of like a picture of a door with like a shadow across it, and like there, like these there's two pictures taken like back to back, And the second one has a shadow on like the door. The first one doesn't, just for context. Okay, so with that, here is the story. It starts off by saying, warning wall of text because it's a longer story. This weekend, my brother-in-law and his friend came out to Colorado to visit me and my wife. We decided to go on a ghost tour of the Stanley Hotel. Let me preface this by saying I myself previously was partial to the idea of the paranormal, but after our visit, I am definitely more of a believer in the unexplained. I used a third-party app on my Nexus 6 to take the pictures. The app takes a set amount of pictures in rapid succession, 5, 10, 20. As we explored the grounds, I took plenty of pictures, over 400, because of this. And in fact, shortly after these pictures, my phone battery dropped from about 75% to exactly the 15% mark. I did not review the pictures until later whenever I got home. This picture was one of the ones found in the album, and they linked to the album, where the photos were taken seconds apart. These were literally the last pictures I was able to take since my battery nearly died soon after. This is in Lucy's room. As the tour guide explained, there are two ghosts that frequently visit this area, Lucy and Paul. Now, the guide explained who they both were. Paul is a guy that used to be a caretaker of the grounds and was known to love to smoke and drink. Lucy is a little bit more of an uncertainty because of mixed stories, etc. As the guide was telling the story of the door, Lucy's room kept trying to close itself. I was sitting right next to the door, and each time the door would close, I'd get a whiff of beer. After the guy finished her story, she gave us, or after the guide, not guy, after the guide finished her story, she gave us time to check out the area, and everyone shuffled out of the room except for myself and a few others. The pictures themselves were all way too dark as there was only a small light bulb in the room. There was no one in the front of me as I took the pictures of the door. I talked to the guide about the smell of beer, and she said the two tend to dislike each other. Following these pictures, I walked out of the room and smelled cigarettes and saw that my phone dropped in battery life. If you look closely at both shadows, clear small orbs in the general areas of the shadows are in the general areas of the shadows. As for the door itself, if you tried to gently hold the door open, you could actually feel the door pushing against your hand. In addition, that a lady staying in the hotel that was in our group said she took the tour the day before and the door did not do that at all. Needless to say, it spooked me when I got home around 11 and checked the photos out only to see that in the very end, after I deleted nearly all the other fairly boring pictures, is the picture that they found with like the shadow and the orb or whatever.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so these people only did the tour, and like the door was being pushed like again. Oh,
Imagine we catch like an actual figure on camera.
I I don't know if I would be terrified or happy about
I would be happy.
it. You would be happy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to bring an extra pair. Excuse me. That was juicy. But yeah, those were like really the only two stories that I could find on like Reddit. Most of these are like, look at this picture, or like, here's the history, or like, whatever.
Yeah, I gave up on trying to like figure
I don't know.
out.
Reddit's it's tricky. Here's
Mm.
another one though. Oh,
Mm.
okay. Single night stay at the Stanley Hotel, room 401 or 428? Question mark. Hi everyone, first time poster in need of help from other paranormal people. The good news, I miraculously convinced my partner to spend a night at the Stanley Hotel during our anniversary trip to Denver this summer. The bad news, I just called in trying to book 217 and they are huge Stephen King fans, but it's unavailable. Oh, they're Stephen King fans. Oh wait,
Yeah.
actually, just kidding. I don't think this is a story. It's just somebody asking for help. But room 428, actually, this reminds me, is called. It's the Cowboy Room. It's the one I think
Yes, that's
Sam
the
and
one I
Colby
wanna
stayed in.
get.
The yeah, supposed haunted by a cowboy.
Mhm.
I'm just so intrigued by this whole thing because, like, yes, I believe the Stanley Hotel is haunted, but like the question is like how is it haunted? Because I mean, every place you go to, regardless of size or like popularity, is gonna have some sort of residual energy just because like people have probably visited there or like died there or close to there. But like it's just crazy to me that this place is so haunted and there's not like a story of like the hotel, like it didn't like quote unquote burn down and kill people, like there wasn't like a Stanley Hotel raid and people died. Like it's just like popular and that's why it's
Yeah.
haunted, which is just so fascinating. I don't I I don't know. I
There's
just
also, like, a theory that, like, most haunted places are all connected. Like, if you were to
I've
watch,
heard
like
about that.
yeah,
I think does
um,
that also play into lay lines of what they're called?
no idea.
Or like
Um,
the natural energy like lines or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
no.
Let me know down below if you're watching the YouTube video if you know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure it
Yeah.
has something to do with it.
'Cause, like, I was watching a Sam and Colby video, and, like, they were talking about how there's a theory that they're all connected.
I don't doubt it, honestly.
Well, like, with portals and shit, like, I wouldn't doubt it either.
Good water. Yeah, no, I don't doubt it with portal. I don't, that's also tricky. Like if you don't understand like portals, it's like they're not like fucking X-Men visible portals. It's like the theory is like if you put two mirrors like face to face, or like if you put a mirror at like the end of your bed or whatever, it opens up like a portal or like it opens the veil to the other side and it allows
See,
spirits
like,
to like
for
travel. But
me for me, I don't believe that, like, if you put, like, 1 mirror, I feel like it has to be, like, 2
see,
to
I
make
don't
that.
know because I mirrors are just weird. I feel like we can all agree on.
Oh, yeah.
Also, isn't it true that like mirrors like aren't they like green underneath
I have no idea.
or like they that's how they I don't know. Don't quote me. Maybe I'm talking out of my ass.
Don't quote us on anything.
Yeah. Also, please do let us know what we should do in Colorado because we're going to the Stanley Hotel. We're gonna have ghost equipment. We're gonna be filming videos. And I want to do some ghost hunting, kind of around the Colorado area. I don't know if there's any, like known cemeteries or anything that we should check out. But we're gonna be in Estes Park, which I'm so excited for. It's also really pretty
We're
there.
doing the Estes method.
I know. I know. I'm so excited. I'm more excited because my spirit box
I
comes
feel like
tomorrow.
you're literally gonna be the one doing it.
That's okay. Do you not want to?
Well, like, I want no, I want to, but, like, off camera, I will.
Yeah, that makes sense. Also, fun update. We officially changed the YouTube channel to Jake and Max because we are going to be posting. I think we might do some gameplay videos or like some game playthroughs.
Well, yeah, because we were talking about this, right? Because like, I don't wanna make a whole new channel just for, like, Jake and Max, you know?
Yeah, and so we'll just have the podcast. It has its own like album and it's on there, so I think we'll just post it all on the same account.
Yeah.
Can you hear my keyboard right now?
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Sorry. Sorry,
Sorry.
mate. Oh, I just hit my microphone.
Good job. Oh, I need to sneeze. I swear, allergies are fucking killing me right now.
Dude, I know.
Let's just like have a quick little chill sesh for a second. Like, cause why not? Like, unless you have more
Oh,
stuff about the Stanley.
I do. I found something.
Ooh, do tell.
So it's about room 217. Um, in the 1970s, author Stephen King was working on the Stand and Living in Boulder, Colorado. One weekend, he and his wife Tabitha traveled to North Estes Park and stayed at Stanley Hotel. Yeah, yada yada yada. We heard that.
Hmm.
King said they would only be guests in the large hotel that night, and then King recalled hearing wind and whistling outside of the room. After the night at After a night at a restaurant and bar, the couple returned to room 217. In a lucid nightmare, the author dreamed of a coiled firehouse coming to life and chasing his screaming son as he ran down the halls of the hotel. After waking in panic, King lit a cigarette and stared out the window. By the time he had finished a cigarette and gone back to bed, the rough outline of The Shining was fully formed in his mind. So that's just the kind of background on how The Shining story came to be. He
Hmm.
just had a lucid nightmare. Which again, also a side note, the reason Suzanne Collins wrote The Hunger Games is because she had a dream about like a dystopian world, and like she turned that into The Hunger Games. She had a dream as well. Kind of
Oh,
strange.
really?
Yeah, that's how it all started. She had a dream. So if you guys
Mm.
want to be famous book writers, have some crazy ass
Oh,
dreams and write a book. Apparently, it works out really well.
it does. Turns into movies, guys.
Um, Stanley's connection to the king and the terrifying night at the Shining. I don't know. This is awkward silence. Sorry.
What? Sorry. I'm like zoning out right now, bro.
Why?
I don't know. You know
Okay.
what? Read that
Oh,
spooky story.
wait, wait. Okay, okay, okay. So the valley that the Stanley Hotel is sitting on experienced a flood, and then the 2-year-old's hotel power went out for the first time. Freeland took it upon himself to install gas lanterns in each room to provide guests with a light, and a leak caused a bulb buildup. Fuck, a leak caused a buildup of gas to form in room 217. Okay, this is leading into it. The head chambermaid, Elizabeth Wilson, entered the room with a lit candle and set off a massive explosion. Wilson miraculously survived and was launched from the room's entrance into the dining hall located on the first floor. An estimated 10% of the hotel wasn't as lucky, and one observer reported seeing a bathtub fly up into the air during the blast. After waking up from a coma, Wilson returned to work in 1913 and remained an employee in the hotel until 19. This is where Wilson's story should end, but it doesn't. According to some hotel guests and staff, her spirit is said to and still inhabit room 217, which we talked about, but reports claim that she typically is more helpful than scary. Um, One couple told a staff member at the Stanley that their bed was made around them during the night, with them still inside. But take note, if you're considering staying in this infamous hotel and aren't married, you may not have the most restful night if you stay in room 217. Unmarried couples had reported a chilly presence settling into bed with them as they've slept. Ew. Ew.
Wow.
Oh my god, did you know Stanley died one in 1940, two at the age of 91?
Wait, what?
Stanley, like Freeland Stanley,
Mhm.
died in 1940.
Oh, wow.
Why do I feel like that happened like so long ago? Like it feels a lot longer ago than it actually was. Like 1940 personally feels tangible to me because my great grandpa was born in 1921 and I personally knew him, like grew up around him, and he died at like the age of 95. So like
Mhm.
completely lived through that time.
Wow.
I just feel like it happened so long ago. Like Stanley Hotel's
Yeah.
fame. Like I feel like also like The Shining, I feel like that was written like 50 years ago. Was it actually? I don't think so. Wait. Was it? No. Oh my god. Elizabeth I don't know why that didn't click. Elizabeth Wilson was employed at the hotel until 1950. That is
Oh, wow.
not that long ago. Like really.
No.
Interesting. Interesting concept. Name the movie. Also, you know what we should do?
What?
We should go to the Crescent Hotel
Where's that?
in Eureka Springs, Arkansas.
Arkansas. Arkansas?
Why is this one Kansas and this one Arkansas? America, explain. Slay. Broadway, sign me up. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I sent you some interesting facts about the Stanley Hotel.
Okay, let's read. The Stanley Hotel was built by Freeland Oscar Stanley, co founder of the Stanley Motor Carriage Company and inventor of the Stanley Steamer automobile. The hotel opened its doors in July 4th of 19 opened its doors July 4th of 1909 and has since become an iconic landmark in Estes Park, Colorado. Why? Okay, I really wish we lived in like a steampunk world. Like
What do
low
you mean?
key, like that just sounds like like in like video games or like movies when it's like they didn't evolve or like invent technology like they did like in the way that happened like present like in those movies like the present day is like it's steampunk, like lots of
Mhm.
metal pipes, like trench coats, like the goggles, the tall hats. You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
I just love steampunk. I think it's awesome. The Stanley Hotel has gained a representation. I always fucking. I've had a problem today where I've been saying representation instead of reputation, and I can't shake it. Numerous paranormal ghost encounters and sightings have been reported by guests and staff over the years. Oh my god, what it must be like to be a staff member there.
I would fucking love it.
I think I would love it too. Like, that would be a fun job.
It would.
But also I have this problem, like again, it's I think this is how like I don't know, I feel like everyone feels like this. Whenever they have a job and you enjoy going to the place and so you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna work there. It ruins it. It just ruins it. You don't see it the same.
Imagine no, no, man. I'm not even gonna get into that. Never mind.
Controversy? Question mark?
Mm-mm. No. I mean, I could say what I was gonna say.
What is it about?
The Stanley.
Oh, well then say it.
Well, like, you know how you were just saying, like, a bunch of shit, like, well, if you work at somewhere you like, it, like, ruins it?
Uh-huh.
What
Are
do you
you
think is my
suggesting that we both move to Estes Park and become hotel receptionists at the Stanley
No!
Hotel? Hashtag career. Sign me the fuck
Shit.
up. Do you guys have
Shit,
good
okay.
benefits? That's
No, I
my
was gonna say,
question.
like, what if they, okay, I was only gonna say this because it's, like, I haven't really seen a ghost, right? So, like, how do I know it's real? You know?
You've never seen a ghost?
No, never. Well, like, I've seen
Really?
shadow figures, but, like, that's it.
So
But,
you're
like, I've
still
never, like
questioning it? Are you like a
I'm
skeptic?
s yes. I
Are
question
you touching your
everything,
mic
Jake.
right now?
No. Wait, yeah, sorry.
I can hear it.
I'm, like, twisting.
Yell at her down
Can you hear that?
below.
Don't yell at me. I'll cry. I hate people yelling at me. Anyways, um, but yeah, I'm definitely a skeptic on some shit because it's like I've never seen it, so like how do I know? But like there's so many things that like make it real, you know? Anyways, um, I was gonna say like what if they do something to like not do something, but like because like there are pictures of like people seeing ghosts, right?
Yeah.
Like seeing it in like pictures. Like the Sam and Colby video, they seen someone on a tour saw like a figure, right?
Yeah.
In the mirror
Hmm.
in like the concert hall or whatever it's called. But like what if they just do some like the tour guide people, right? What if they just do something to like make stuff happen? But like not the ghost part, you know?
I don't believe that.
No, cuz like think about it, right? There's like different things that happen.
You think shit in the hotel is like automated to like open and
No, no, no,
close?
no, not that, but like they exaggerate their stories sometimes
Well, yeah.
just to make it more fun. But like I'm not gonna believe until I see. But like I do believe, but like I also don't. So it's like I'm 50-50.
I'm not. I'm 100.
Well, that's because you've had
Year
experiences.
is old, bitch. I'm gonna croak. No, I'm kidding.
But like you've had experiences. I haven't.
I've had a lot of experience, which really makes me want to do like ghost hunting, but like hard because most places I would want to go to, you have to like pay for. Then I
Like
could
if a
take off
ghost
of
touched me,
work.
I would believe 100% if a ghost touched me.
Yeah, I've just had like so many things that's like it doesn't phase me.
I
But
would rather
in
like
my
okay.
defense, I lived with a demon resides in childhood.
Yeah.
Like I'm 99%.
Like I would let a ghost touch me. Like scratch the back of my neck. I don't care. Do something.
You're like, take me by the fucking ankles, yank me the fuck out of bed, fucking throw me out a window. I don't give a fuck. Like if I'm gonna be here, if I'm gonna be there, bitch, I'm gonna be square. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't want anything touching me. No, thank you. No, thank you.
They're gonna touch you now.
No, I do not. I do not allow. Bad dog.
Anyways.
Room
Yes, I'm
401.
still a skeptic.
That's just, we'll have to change that. Anyways, room 401, according to some,
Yeah.
is the creepiest room in the hotel. Write that down. We might stay in room one. And is thought to be haunted by an unfriendly male ghost by some accounts. Women have claimed they were attacked by an unknown presence while standing in the room. Sorry, I had to censor what. Um. Oh my God. One man claims he witnessed his wedding ring inexplicably moving from the bathroom counter and fell down the drain of the sink in the bathroom. What is it with all this like married shit? Like you like married people and then you don't like married people. Like pick one.
Jake, we're gonna be married for a day when we go
We
there.
walk in with like our little fucking ring pop wedding rings.
Yep.
Oh my
Or we just give that
God.
room to the people that are going with us.
Well, I'm scared to
We
book.
don't have to tell them. We don't have to tell them. It's a haunted room.
Are you
They
okay? So is it just you and me going, or is your parents going?
my parents aren't going to the stand. Well, they're going, but like not going. You
Like
know?
are they staying the night with us?
No,
Are they gonna drop?
definitely
They're just like
not.
dropping us off.
Pretty much.
Okay.
But the other two people are going. We're forcing them to go,
Okay. So,
and
so are
then
we
they're gonna
thinking
stay
we're
in
gonna
that room.
do 2 rooms?
Yeah.
Okay, one for you and me, and one for them.
Yep.
Okay.
I want the cowboy room.
I know, I do too. And that room's like actually big.
Yeah, and it's big enough for us to like record a podcast.
We can.
Imagine if like
Yeah,
a ghosty ghost
we're gonna
came
have
and like talked into our mic.
we're gonna have a recorded episode in the Stanley Hotel.
Hell yeah.
Coming to you guys soon. Wait, should we? Okay, we're gonna record an episode in the Stanley. But
Mhm.
the question is, do we save that episode for Halloween?
We should record a few episodes.
I was gonna say we could record a few, but like, what is there to like talk about? Because we're gonna be wanting to, and like, I feel like
Um,
we've already covered everything here. You know,
yeah.
food for thought.
We'll talk about it later.
Okay, a few more little fun facts that we have. The hotel's architecture showcases a blend of Georgian and colonial revival styles. Its grand exterior features twin towers, elegant balconies, and expansive, whatever word that is, that offer sweeping views of the surrounding Rocky Mountains. Um, the concert hall. The hotel boasts a beautiful concert hall known as the Stanley Concert Hall, where live performances and events are held. That'd be fun to go to if there was like a live
Mm.
event. I would love to do that. This intimate venue has hosted renowned musicians and artists, adding a touch of cultural significance to the hotel. The Stanley Hotel is situated in Estes Park, Colorado, at the elevation of approximately 7,500 feet or 2,286 meters. It offers, again, stunning views of the Rocky Mountains and is located near the entrance to the Rocky Mountain National Park, providing guests with access to breathtaking natural. Dun dun dun.
Dun, 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 dun,
All right. So let's recap. Let's run a little recap.
dun. Sorry.
We walked through the history of the hotel. We
Mm.
read a few stories. I think I'm just super excited. Like I don't know what to say because I'm just like super excited that I'm gonna go.
I am too.
I'm not excited that it costs money. Um, but I am very excited. I'm okay. The amount of videos. I feel like we're gonna be filming for like 48 hours straight. Are we staying for 2 nights?
I thought we were only staying for one.
One.
I don't know. What do you want to do? You're
Well, we're
paying
gonna be
for
in
it.
Colorado for a week.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll have to talk. We'll have to plan. Let us know. How many nights? One or two?
And
Did you just say 10?
yeah.
Actually, let's move in. How much is
Shit.
rent?
Okay.
How much for utilities? Just let me know. I'll be there. Okay, well, I'm gonna wrap up this like shorter episode that we kind of did.
I felt like this episode was so long.
Really? It's only been like 45 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
You're kidding. Yeah.
Oopsies. I'm getting Discord notifications. Stop it. Guys, join our Discord. It's linked down below. You'll have super, 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 super much fun. You can listen while we record live, and engage with us and our podcasts while we are filming. Be sure to give all of our podcasts a good 5-star rating on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere else, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. What are you doing? That's where the cool kids are. Um,
Sorry, I'm on Spotify.
what?
You just said that's where the cool kids are. YouTube. And I'm like,
Yeah,
I listened to it on Spotify.
you're
I'm
weird.
sorry.
You're weird. Just kidding. I love you.
You're done.
You're done.
You're done.
Be sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends, and if you enjoyed, 5-star ratings all the way around. We appreciate your support. Speaking of support, if you want to support the podcast, we have a tipping page in the description. You can also subscribe to the Diving Deep Podcast Plus through Buzzsprout to show your additional support starting at as little as $3 a month. And you can decorate your subscription with an emoji of your choice. Super fun.
Ooh.
So be sure to check out our socials and all of our independent content linked down below on the YouTube, of course. And yeah, that was a really short and sweet episode. We hope you guys enjoyed it, and stay tuned because we release a new podcast every single week, Wednesday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a great day.
Bye,
And thanks for
guys.
watching. See you later.